Learn about your emotional reactions using Dan Siegel's hand model of the brain. If you take your hand, this can be a very good model of your brain. If we take the top part, that's the thinking part, your prefrontal cortex in fancy words, but the thinking part of your brain, the one that deals with all the logic. I also call it the adult part of your brain. If we take your thumb, that's your amygdala, your emotional part of the brain. I also call it the toddler of your brain. And then you have the brain stem, which keeps you alive. Usually, all these parts are in harmony, they're talking to each other, the adult is talking to the toddler, everything's fine. But when you're triggered, that is, when your brain feels that there is some kind of threat around, in order to keep you alive, the thinking part goes offline. Because, say, a car is coming at you in full speed, you don't have the time to think about what is right, what is wrong. Your emotional brain needs to act fast to keep you alive. Now, in a non car like situation, when your thinking brain goes offline, you're operating only from your toddler part of the brain, which only knows how to survive. It doesn't look at logic, it doesn't look at any kind of facts. For example, even though I know my friend had a lot of work today, that is my thinking brain, my toddler feels completely rejected and as if my friend doesn't like me anymore. Why am I telling you all of this? Because one of the best ways when you're triggered to get your thinking brain online is to actually visualize this happening in your brain. So, when you're triggered, if you start visualizing that, oh, my thinking brain is offline right now, that in itself, just naming that can help you get back to a more calm state rather than a reactive state.